Hello, my name is Monique Davis Smith. Welcome to my Ignite Talk. I've had a wonderful time in the Leaders Fellowship and would love to thank Myra and my mentor, Grant Greenberg, for a wonderful, growing experience. I appreciate the opportunity of participating in the fellowship. The Rainbow Village in Taiwan demonstrates how our community moved from demolition to sustainability. The Leaders Fellowship exposed me to leaders in family medicine and the competencies the family medicine department shares, which will help me build skills to project the sustainability and value of academic and clinical family medicine. The objectives of my project were to organize the primary care division in my institution and demonstrate the value of the division in the larger organization, integrating academic and clinical practices as well as employed and private practices. Big lesson learned: communication, relationships, and perspective. This is a picture of the James Webb Space Telescope 1.4 million miles away. It helps me to understand there's a bigger picture, and purpose, place, time, position, and supporting cast is important. Current state primary care in Middle Georgia is a majority solo private practice with small panel sizes and disparate value-based contracts and ground ripe for planting. So in our community, we have an established PPO with Central Georgia Health Network, a medical school, Mercer University. Our hospital was in Navicent. It's now aligned with Atrium, and Piedmont is in town. So that really changes the game and puts some urgency to what needs to be done. When we look at the physicians in our service area and at our organization, Navicent, we can see our Navicent's physicians are similar to the service area, which both reflects a population that's older than the national average. Again, pre-COVID, anticipating retirement dates, we see that we are setting ourselves up for physician shortage. These are all physicians, but these numbers do mirror quite well when we look at the primary care area. Since the turn of the new century, our organization did not remained or sustained its recruitment of primary care physicians, even from our residency program. And it reflected in the previous slides to see the aging population and also shows the need now for a significant recruitment of primary care physicians. So during the course of this exercise, I had the opportunity to talk to leadership in various aspects of the enterprise and organizations in the community about a plan of what the future of primary care and the primary care network could look like for our area and how that would be beneficial. We've set some structural goals for the primary care division, recognizing the primary goal is recruiting and having some primary care physicians and providers, and building a family and network of families. With the big picture of adding life to years and years to life in rural and middle Georgia, um, for the communities we serve and for the primary care physicians and healthcare workers that are doing that work with a healthy primary care network. So as the stars lined up and the paintbrush of the village began coloring the scenery, this position was created, a director of primary care, to work with the organization at Navicent and the larger Atrium in building the future for primary care in Middle Georgia. Now the work really begins, right? So we got to find our resources, build consensus, figure out how we're going to work us all together. The other big issue is, it's like the dolls. We got a big Atrium and Wake Forest and Rome. So it'll be interesting. So the beauty of all of this, you ask for what you want and be prepared to get it. So I thank the ADFM leadership, Myra again, Grant Greenberg, and just everyone for the experience and the opportunity. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you again.